Okay, we're on the outside of the unit now, and it actually has a generator still running there, so you can kind of tell the noise from the generator. It's obviously going to be the loudest in the front, but it's not as loud as you'd think for a 7,500 watt Onan generator. I do want to point out that this windshield, the driver's area, has a crack on it right by the windshield wiper. It's not in the view of the driver. In our state, we can sell it like that. If it was in the view, we'd have to replace it. So that's something that we can, obviously discuss, from there on out, if it needs to be, replaced on your side of it, or how you feel about that. I would definitely want to talk about that. The off-door side is actually very, it needs to be washed, but other than that, the striping is in great shape. Exterior wise, the windows being tinted are near perfect. It basically dumps the air out of it. I would say the tires are probably from 1 to 10, they're probably a 5 or 6. The front ones being, I would say, 10. This one has some slight weather checking on the exterior, but when I checked it, the tread is good. I would say you're some miles away from having to worry about replacing them. I don't see any real, big fender benders or anything on the unit itself. It's the back here has a big hitch, and again, no, apparent cracks or fiberglass cracking or anything like this. And I know that we discussed the front by the refrigerator, and that's the electrolysis that we're talking about, and that's in this area. And you certainly, it's got some small, a few little small spots that I'm trying to show you here right underneath the refrigerator. And again, it's not really something that I would probably deal with. They could be fixed, but I would choose not to do anything to it at this point because it's not structurally doing anything bad to the unit itself. The number one thing to probably do on something like this is actually you would inject it with glue. Actually cut it out and then put a new piece in it and inject it with glue. But I don't see that as being necessary with how limited it is on this unit. The baggage doors are in great shape. There is no dings on them or anything, so they're actually in better shape than I was thinking that they actually were. The awning is a metal wrap awning, and I don't know that they've had it out at this point, but it looks like it's in great shape. There's no apparent nicks in it or anything, so I'm going to really assume again that this thing is probably in great shape. It might even be a newer awning from what I can tell. The front tires, like I said, they really, though they're hard to show, there's absolutely no cracking on the front tires whatsoever, and they actually look like they may be newer tires than what the back are. So you may have new tires up there, and then a little, probably originals on the back. However, they are the same brand, and the back tires on this side are perfect as well. So you might have one tire that has a little bit of cracking in it. All out, I would say a very sound running motorhome, and I see no problems with the drivability of it, and I think it will check out and actually clean up very well. However, I do believe that it needs to be having a little TLC on it, so I'm not gonna say that it's absolutely a 10 from front to back. I would say that the price probably is reflected in that I believe that if this was a 10 coach, it would be many thousands more, but all out, I think it is a nice sound vehicle that you can get your money back out of it, for the price that we're asking for it.